What's up guys, it's Nick here from Everyday With Me Nick. Welcome back first and foremost. Weather's not been great, but we've got a bit of a break. Today we're not actually working, but we're actually going to treat you. So first order of business, thank you very much to everyone liking, sharing, commenting and subscribing. Really appreciate it. Anyone who's new to the channel, I'll see what you think. Check my other videos out there I've got and see what you think of them, and if you do like them, like, comment, subscribe. Jobs are tatey. Just helps me know. Right, today then we are going to give you inside look at the belly of the beast. Little baby blue. So what we're going to do is we're going to strip it down so much and find out what lies beneath of the Chinese mini digger that I bought from Alibaba, and try and show you what we've got going on. Sorry for the wind, so hopefully the wind won't affect us too much, hopefully. So yeah, what we've got, and I've got it on the lift. So I've got a 4-post lift as well, and I've parked it on the lift, and we're going to lift it up and see what the undercarriage looks like and what's under there. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take these plates off, this top plate. I'm going to try and get behind here as well. I don't know if I can or not, but we'll figure that out soon. Yeah, we're going to do the same on the other side, and then we're going to see what's under on the undercarriage. And yeah, also I'm going to tell you, I don't know if it's a bad thing, but something that I've noticed and it's causing me a little bit of concern, so stay tuned for that. You'll see what it is, and yeah, go from there. So I'm just going to get this stripped down, and I'll bring you back. The beast is uncovered. Look at that valve block. Some valve block there in it. Get down. So what have we got? We've got a lot of parts blocking the bloody sight of things. Hold on. Right, so let's see if I can pop this back up here for now. Hold on. Camera work terrible. Tried finding head mount, but I could not find it. So it is somewhere, just don't know where. Right, so let's start with the engine, shall we say? Let's start with the engine. So it's a coupe engine, which is a copy of something. I can't remember what it was now, and I don't know if we can make that out or not. I can't remember which one it was. One coupe. I've got the book somewhere, but it's a coupe. It's a coupe engine. It's a 7 kilowatt rated engine. Rated speed at 3000, but Christ, if you have this at 3000 RPM, it's just uncontrollable almost. But it's a nice little engine. It's air cooled, 1-cylinder diesel. There's the injector. That's the exhaust up there, wrapped up with some heat insulation. So yeah, it's one cylinder. What's it? I think this is the solenoid pack. I can't remember. Where is it? I think it's a solenoid. Anyway, that's that. We've got our, just through there, I don't know if we can work it out. We've got our pump, our hydraulic gear pump, which is coupling. I think it's using, yeah, it's using like a Lovejoy coupler, like a spider coupling in there. It says it's a 25 MPa, 4,000 max 4,000 revolutions per minute. I believe, I can't remember where I found. This is a CBT F306R6H1R. Now I did look at, I couldn't remember the spec of it, but it's quite a low powered pump really, but probably expected on this. Just found another grease nipple there, so we'll give that a greasing up as well soon. Obviously I can't see that once the cover's on. But yeah, there's our hydraulic cylinder for the slow motion on the boom. So that's that. Now you will notice that there's a bit of crud, looks like a bit of, like something's gone on in here, like we've had a leak. Now what I did was, there's the filler cap for the hydraulic tank, right? I was filling up and I could see it coming up the hydraulic filler tank, and I was like, right, there we go. But what I should have been doing was looking at the gauge on this side, and there's the gauge, goes up to 6. However, that's 6 litres, 6 gallons. No, it won't be 6 gallons because it's not a big tank. You can see there's there to there, just wraps around. But I ended up spilling it all over. It was just flowing out. Now I'm lucky because that could have blown seals left, right and centre, but it's got no expansion. So I was very, very lucky. So it is to clean out, but at the moment we're using it, so I'll do it once we've got some more downtime. So as I said, that's the filler cap. This here, I didn't know it had one of these until I bought it. Working at the first job we were on, hydraulic cylinders, I mean, like these and this one especially, because it started raining. It was literally sissing off this, and I was thinking, oh my god, what's going on here? It's running red hot, and it was very, very, very hot. On the controls here, there's a fan switch here. So I clicked that on and it started spinning this fan. And this fan, and I'm assuming, is a hydraulic cooler. Radiator sort of cooler. And it was, as you can see here, here's a line that comes in and it feeds, that's either in or out, I can't remember. Where are we? We've got it in and out. So whichever one that is, there it was. Started running that, a lot cooler. Still warm, but a lot cooler. Then we've got our fuel filter. Probably I'll find one of these online soon. We've got some sort of code there, or product code, whatever it is, like model, I don't know, wherever it is. So we need one of them because we'll be due. We're at 50 hours soon, so we'll be needing one of them. We've got a bit of a mesh here. This would be the air cooling side of things, a big fan inside there. I know you can't see it. This also takes air in from here as well, up into the air cleaner. So that is very, very clean at the moment as well, even though I've put nearly 50 hours on it. It's 47 hours on this machine. Right, so that's pretty much it on fuel tank, but we already know that. Battery comes supplied with it as well. Not bad, it's held up and it's starts up no problem. Still bloody mucky. I've obviously pressure washed this before, like already. I've got nothing on it, so I don't even know what spec battery it is. Obviously I've got the diesel fuel sight on here. Bit of a bad design really. Well, it was until just recently, till I got that electric fuel transfer pump, or electric transfer, like liquid transfer pump. This fuel gauge should be on that side where the fuel cap is, because he'll be filling this up from this side, which is easier because it's right here and you can't see to the fuel gauge. So bad design flaw there. Now I know why they've done it, because this is bolted on here. I know that's why. So maybe this can go on the other side and the fuel gauge can go on this side. That's maybe a thought, an afterthought. The other thing as well on the fuel tank, comes with this. It's really tight in there. It's a mesh, like a filter screen. They work great, however, because it's that fine of a mesh, fuel was gargling up all the time, so it was taking forever to fill up. So luckily now I think on that fuel transfer pump that I've got, it's got a filter built in, so we take this out now anyway. Take it out. Hopefully anything that goes through should get collected by the filter. But yeah, that's a bad one. So maybe it's a bit finer, or I don't know, something a bit different. So that's the only bad thing about that. I know they're needed. Some fuels are a lot dirtier than others. So that's that. What else we got? There's the inspection plate for the inside the tank. I'm guessing that would be to drain your tank out. So it is advised. I can't remember what hours it was to drain it. I think it does say on here, replace hydraulic tank every 1,000 hours, oil cleaned every 1,000 hours, suction back to the oil filter changed every 500 hours. So there you go, that's that. Right, let's get on to the nitty-gritty working parts of this machine before it rains. It is looking very, very rainy. Oh, anyway, what have we got? So from our pump, our gear pump here, we have two lines come off. We've got, I think I've got that one there and that one there. That one goes to, where does that one go? That one goes, where does that one go? Right, so we've got what looks like a, they're not both 1/2 inch. I think one's a 3/8, that one's a 3/8 and that one's 1/2 inch. So we'll have a return and a suction. So we've got it here, look, we've got out on this side and then in on this one. So this is this line here comes from tank, from over here, and then this one, this 1/2 inch, I think it's 3/8, sorry, this 3/8 travels around this, around here and up into this part, which we will show you. I would say now, but it's been a bit, there we go, show you now. So there we go. So that line comes in here, this is the in, and then this is the out. So this is 1/2 inch PSP by the looks of it. One stranded wire as well. One stranded wire. So they probably use one strand to let them flex around a little bit more. What the Jacobson home light digger there are built, I used 2 strand on most of that, and what you could tell, it was hard. It was really hard to position it, get it routed in places. So anyway, that's the in. It's got a good rating on it though. That's if it's true or not. 5,800 psi. That's good. And then we've got all our pipes to go out, and yeah, looks fairly standard. Good size valve block. obviously joystick control. So here's one of the joysticks here. So we've got like 4 functions, but into two levers here. So we've got return, like you can see that's working, like that's backwards, forward, oops, shit. And then we've got that one and that one as well. So it's just like on a bit of a cam. Everything's quite well solid. The only things I was saying that these are a bit sloppy, but I've looked in here and there's no way, like, it looks like these have been made. They don't look very good, but anyway, they're just a little bit sloppy, but don't harm performance. For a little bit of rusting, bit of rusting on there, but yeah, other than that we'll have to spray a little bit of WD down there to keep it protected. Right, sorry about that guys. So where were we? Yeah, so valve block out, in. We do have a spec here, model number 17. That's a North machine. Nah, I don't know. We've even got a serial number in there, but what that makes a difference to, I don't know. So that's return. This is my throttle cable. Now I have been wondering about this. There's a little bit of slop on it, but obviously this goes back to here as well, look. Don't know if you can see it moving there, look. So I can adjust a little bit on there, I can adjust it here. So I might do that at some point, but I don't want to leave it, I don't want to have it too tight. Obviously cable stretch, so, but I have noticed that we're like, but that's just that clevis, I think they call it clevis pin, that's just that, got a bit of slack in the hole. Again, not, oh, it's even the locking nuts come down as well, look. Can't get to it. Just there we go, got it. Anyway, we'll figure that one out. What else we've got? We've got a stop there as well. That's what that I seen a bolt there. So that's obviously been predetermined from factory to say that's its maximum. So I think that's been, yep, that's been coming out as well. The lock nut on that's a bit naff. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, forward and reverse tracking. Getting a little bit of play. Got a bit of crud in there as well, so I'm going to give them a spray down. Yeah, pretty standard stuff. Wiring, this is ignition, hour meter and switches. Looks pretty standard. Right, I'll just get that out of the way, put that back up. That's it, just have it stood up there like that. Just about to say it's probably going to fall down, but it beat me to it. There we go, we'll just have that there like that. So back into here, I have been thinking, have I got a pressure relief on this somewhere? It should be up here, I think. I can't, unless it's on the back side there. No, that would be, let's have a go around this side. I have been thinking this isn't quite, there it is, I think that's it there. Either that one, I think it's that one. I've been thinking it's a little bit low on the pressure, or it's relieving too soon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get in touch with the person who I bought this off on Alibaba, and I'm going to ask them if we can get some sort of meeting set up, maybe like a video meet, see if we can get some technical technical information on this and see if that is the pressure relief, and if it does, how I can alter it. But yeah, I mean, I've got, well, Leah Zhang is the one I was dealing with on Alibaba, and she now follows me on YouTube on here now, so she'll probably see this video, hopefully, and we'll get in touch with each other and we'll see if we can get something sorted out. But first and foremost, I need to buy sorry about that, I need to buy a gauge to actually get a test on these and see what the pressure's putting out. Right, so anyway, that's that. So from there we've got just trying, there we go. I'm going to go around the other side because it's a little bit better for seeing things. I know the sun's a little bit blindy. Right, so we've got this here. And if I'm honest with you, I don't know quite yet what that goes to. So we've got, this is our motor, I think. This is our, yeah, is it? Or is it our... Yeah, so these are our track, so that's to our tracks, I think. Just trying to find it. Down there, that goes down there, and then the, yeah, they are, right, okay, I've got it now, come on. So they're to our tracks, they're to the motors on the tracks. This is the slow, to rotate yourself round, what do they call it? Yeah, turntable motor, that's the one. So that's also under there, you can't quite see it, it's just behind all that. So that's behind all that, so that's that. And I did always wonder how tracks and turntables work, even though they turn round. So now I know. Now I know. Weird. Anyway, yeah, so what happens here is this stays, actually I don't know. Anyway, so that's that. We've also got these must be grease points. Ah, right, that's how you grease them. Right, these are grease points then. So these, I wondered what these were for as well. See, the manual that come with it was very, very poor. So these lines come through here. So there's one, and that goes there, and then that goes there. Just there. And that'll grease the turntable up inside. No, I know, that's that one. What I will say, what is poor, like I said, is the manual. The manual is poor, but it's only through looking at other stuff that I know that in there is to tension the blade up, the tracks up. So if the tracks are sagging a bit, which we don't know yet until we get it off the ramps, and we pick it up off the blade and then pick it up off the bucket to lift the tracks up in the air, you won't know if they're sagging or not. If your tracks are coming off quite often, that's also a telltale indicator. I'm going to grease these up as well whilst I'm here. What I will say as well, very poor fittings, these grease nipples. I've had numerous amounts of the nipple part break off in the gun, so they're all going to be replaced with some good quality grease nipples. But yeah, up to now I think that's about everything. Well, I have found the fuse box. I didn't know it had one, or if it did, I didn't know where it was. And there's the fuse box. So there's only 5 fuses in there, so now we know if anything goes wrong in the future, we know where to look for that. Now I can't even get the bloody thing back on. There we go, we're back on. So that's that. Got a support here, that's for the floor so it's not sagging. But if there's anything else that you guys want to see, starter motor on the rear. All this can be took off. I've left it on because it's quite heavy. This is the counterweight, I believe. It seems good. Seems about 10mm steel, thick plated steel. I don't know whether it's cast. Whether it's cast or I think it's cast. Yeah, it's cast. So yeah, that's about it really. Right, we've babbled a bit. We've showed you a bit. Now we got to tell you about the bad bit, or potentially bad bit. When I'm operating this, it's a little bit, I can feel a bit of play. Now on a brand new machine like this, 47 hours, shouldn't really have play. But I think, well, I know it is now because I've done a bit of testing. It's coming from this bush. This bushing in here. Now you can see from my greasing, it's got plenty of grease in it, so it's not ever ran dry. What happened to start with? For whatever reason, we seem to be going. Let's see if I can pick this up on camera. I don't think you can. It seems to be getting a lot of play. Well, sorry. What it did is it ripped this bolt out, so I've had to put a new bolt in. But this play, it has a lot of play, and it took the bolt out. Now luckily it stripped the threads on the bolt and not actually inside on this plate. So I put a new bolt in. Now the bolt is harder than the Chinese one that come with it, so probably the next thing is going to probably end up ripping out the threads in there. But this has got a lot of play. Now I've obviously got a motion because I'm swinging it on the turntable there, but this has got a lot of motion inside that pin. Now it feels like the bush has worn down, or this hole that this pin goes through, because this is a pin, is slightly enlarged. So what am I going to do? I don't know yet. I'm going to see what comes back from our technical video call if we get one arranged, and see what can be done there. See if it's maybe just bushings inside there, or I'm going to have to take this pin out and drop this dipper arm off and see what that whole diameter is looking like. If it's too big, that's a problem. If it's worn, that's a problem, but it's repairable. What we'll just have to do is enlarge it and weld a bit of bushing stock in there to accept the bushing pins. Not a bad job. It's a bit of a tedious, shitty job, but we can do it. No problem really. Yeah, that's the bad thing really. Now whilst I'm going to obviously keeping it on the lift, I'm going to lift it up. I'm going to lift it up to see what the undercarriage is looking like. So just bear with me. We'll keep on rising. Yeah, yeah. Sorry about my poor singing there. It'd help if I actually knew some lyrics. Got a bug. So, just get this up a little bit. Oh, spider's come down for it. It's probably the tiniest spider they could ever get for it. Right, we'll turn this off in a second. Right, there we go. There we go, poke it in. Right, so, what have we got? Right, we've got... I didn't know that. So these tracks have actually got steel inside, and they must keep these teeth nice and solid. So we've got a sprocket, yeah, we've got a sprocket here. Shaft straight through from the motor, I'm assuming. It's an orbital, there we go, orbital hydraulic motor. type R6K310. Don't have a clue what that means, but if you guys want to know that, that's what you know now. Come on in here, dogs. Roxy, Luna. Now on these you don't fill them with oil, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this does not have anywhere to fill it with oil. We've got an idler up the front, just a smooth round idler with a bit of a support bar there, and that's about it. Another couple of idlers here as well, just to keep the track in place. But there's our whatchamacallit, God, that's power, isn't it? There's our fill point to tension the tracks up. Just put that back on there because we don't really want to lose them. Yeah, that fills our tracks up, so we'll have a little look at that. Last time, I don't even know if I've tried it. This must be from factory, so that's that. Right, that's on proper. That's a little bit done. I don't know if these even come off, what it comes off to. The bolts, oh, that's just the idler wheel. That's that one as well. So that's that. What else have we got under here? I'll be lifted up a bit more. Lifted up a bit more. I know I'm short, but that's a little bit too low for me. Ooh. Noisy, noisy. Right, so what have we got? Not a lot. Ooh, there's another bolt for that idler wheel. Another idler wheel. Probably got bearings on, so we'll have to keep an eye on them. Oh, there's our drain plug for the hydraulic oil tank. That's good. So now we know where that is. I've got some sort of repair part for that. Don't know. Really don't. I'm just making this up sometimes. So there's not really to show under here. Nothing really to show. Like I say, there's the motors. Two of them to drive each side, and again, like I've just said, doesn't look like any oil. Ow, you bugger! Doesn't look like any oil goes into them. I know it's a bit poor or I'm showing you here. Now obviously there's the blade. Blade ramp. Oh shit, the bed. So yeah, don't know what that was, but we'll just get out of there. Ah, there you go. See, that's just the. So when we need to drop the oil, boom, straight out of there. I don't think there's anything else you really need to see. All this shite here is all from obviously when I over oiled it. Not good. Yeah, it's missed. Hasn't gone in. Bloody hell, that's lucky. Right, let's lift it up, get it back down, and we'll start putting it back together. So we'll see you come down. Ooh. Get out of the way, Rox. Luna, come on. Sit down. Sit. Get down. Down. Come on, move. So there you go, back down on the floor. Now the skies are looking not very promising. I have a tendency to get caught in the rain, so we're going to get this put back together very quickly before it rains on me. But I hope this has just helped everybody to see what lies beneath the covers in these Chinese diggers. I aren't saying it's the best quality, I know that. I've had a bit of negativity come through from some viewers to say that Chinese stuff sucks. Matter of opinion, probably does. Have I had any cause of concern yet? No, not quite yet, but we might get there at some point. Would I like a branded machine? When I say branded, I mean like one of the top Boyo brands, Kubota, Bobcat, JCB, Volvo, Wacker Neuson. There's a few out there. Would I like one of those? Yeah, I guess I would. Who wouldn't? But just can't afford them. Not when they're 3 to 4 times the price of this. It's just not good money sent sometimes. You could buy 2 of these. Yeah, alright, you could have 2 shite things, or you could have 2, 1 good, 1 bad. I don't know. But it's still cheaper than buying a branded machine. Sorry. Yes, I'll get this as well. You buy cheap, you buy twice. I've had that before. Trust me, I know. But I'm a MacGyver as well, so I'm hoping whatever breaks, I'll fix it. Let's take some examples. Engine. Put another one in. Get a new one, 500 quid. I'll put it even to petrol to maybe try and quieten it down. I get a 2-cylinder petrol one to quieten it down and smoothing it out. No problem. 500 quid. Still cheaper than a Kubota engine. Gear pump. 50 quid on the internet. No problem. Battery. Probably that size, what we're talking. 50, 60 quid, something like that. Alright. Orbital motors. Whatever the rest of them are. Sure, we can buy them. Just have to give some specs. Hoses. Wear and tear item. They're gonna go. I've got a place in our local town. We'll get them made up. Filters. Just buy filters. What else have we got? Air filters. I don't know about them yet, but we'll find one. We'll find something. Hydraulic cylinders. Standard stuff. As long as you know the sizes of them. Standard. The only thing I will say about these hydraulic cylinders, they're a lot better. They've got all the piping. It's all there. It's all out the way, and it's all down to a single place. Whereas if we'd have to replace these cylinders, we might get a port there and a port there, and you'll have to run your pipe work to it. That's the only thing. But they're in there, solid. Now, I don't know if this is right or not, but I can just notice here on this one, it's a bit... Oh no, that's just a strengthener, sorry, my bad. So yeah, don't listen to that last one. So yeah, bushes. If they need replacing, let's replace a bush. There is parts for them available. We just have to find them. Tracks. Don't know if they're a standard size track, but we can buy them. And I'm sure if I get in touch with the person, with Leah, who I was dealing with, I'm sure she'll help me get something sorted. So please, I know some stuff can be shit. I know you can buy shit. I've had it. I've been there. But if we can get some years out of it, I'm doing the work. I'm showing you on the videos. I'm showing you the work, and it's working. It's doing the job. Yes, all right. It's not as good as some of us, but it's doing the job. Is there some things I would like that the machine doesn't have? Yes, but that's just life. You always want something that you just don't have. So anyway, I've waffled on enough. I'm trying to address all the haters as well. So obviously you just can't please everyone. So that's that. I'm done. Just going to place that up right there because I've noticed that that's going to let water in. So I'm done. Right, so I'm going to put it all back together and we'll close it up. Right then, let's close this up. I was just about to say literally, and then I seen that on there. That wants to be moved. Right, take two. Right, let's close this up. Boom, closed. Right, so that's it. We've added a part, we've showed you, and now we're going to put it back on the trailer. I'm going to show you that bit. So yeah, if there's anything else that you guys want to know, something that I haven't covered, for whatever reason, whatever it is, give us a comment, and I'll sort it out. But I hope this is covered so much that like some things that you have been thinking about. Just to recap of what it is, this is what I call Baby Blue. It is a Chinese mini digger from Alibaba, purchased through Alibaba. It is the model YFE10. It's 1,000 kilos, and it's got a 7 kilowatt coupe engine in it, single cylinder diesel. So if you want to know any more, let me know. Baby Blue. Get some new decals for her. So thanks again, thank you very much for watching. Please, if you're new, subscribe, it helps me out. Right guys, we'll see you on the next one, which hopefully should be some proper work with the machine. Bye for now.